okay? In a leadership context, like I said, leading in your strengths happens when that theme / talent that is naturally who you are, whether by nature or nurture, you invest in it to produce a strength. When you produce that strength, that's when it leads. That's when your empathy becomes something that you can use to support, impact, and trailblaze for others. That's when, if you are analytical, it doesn't just become an overthinking concept. You know how to take it and use it to not just navigate you, like it's just not, oh, this is who I am. How is who you are impacting others? I'll say often, if you're leading and no one is following you, you're just taking a walk. Okay, you're just taking a real good walk. And the idea is not to coerce followers, but if you're taking your talent or theme that is natural, by nature or nurture, and investing in it, you will create a strength that will, intentionally or not, lead. Whether that's through quiet leadership, whether that's through out loud leadership, whether that's at work, at home, it will just lead because you are taking the time to make it matter. We as women often don't take the time to do that for ourselves, but damn it, we are good at doing it for other people. And we will invest or teach people how to invest or make their talent or theme really good in a way that they've created a strength. And we do that naturally. That's just as a women group. I'm not talking about your specific theme, right? It's why, not all women, some women, they expect you to be a mother. They expect you, back in the day, what were the jobs? Mother, teacher, secretary,
librarian,
nurse, librarian, right? That's it. There was not other options. You ever heard CEO? Ha, you're funny. Entrepreneur, get a life, right? That was not the case. And the irony now, and this is no disrespect to the women's movement, please don't take it that way, but I always say to people how much as I appreciate the women's movement and all that they did, because people died. But now you have this and be at home a mother, a secretary. They didn't catch up with each other, right? It was like the expectation that existed 60 years ago is still the expectation plus, right? That's not the same for a man. I haven't seen any additional expectations on their plate, right? But for us, it's like, oh, you want to be great and a CEO? Well, you're going to do that and do this.
Yeah.
So we're not going to increase the pay gap. We're not going to increase how much time you can be with your child after 6 weeks, after you give birth to them. And then 6 weeks, it's like either lose your job, stay home, get no pay, or stick them in a daycare. Oh, those are really great options, right? Unless you just have a family member who's willing to do that, right? Now, by child 4, it was a little easier to let them go. But the first child, it was devastating. I was like, wait, after 6 weeks, I'm just supposed to like release him to strangers? Or like, it felt devastating. Child 4 didn't have that same experience, okay? But it's not there. And we often struggle with, and I was telling Kofo this, the word and, right? We are often given the option of or but. This, but, this, or. Never this and. And the world has now created agencies or systems to allow for the and, right? At this point in my life, I said, people don't have to agree. I'm like, you can't have it all. Our world in today, and I can speak to America, right? You can't have it all. You might want it all, but in having it all, man, something's gonna give. Something's gonna give if you wanna have it all, right? And that's why you find women making choices. Don't I want kids? Do I just want dogs? Don't I want to move up? Do I want to switch this job because of flexibility or not? Right? Is the money worth it? Like, men don't usually have to make all those choices, but we have to think about all that because the systems haven't caught up with the and. Because really, it should be like, I can be CEO and a mama 4. I can be this and that. It's usually or, but. I can be a CEO, but maybe you should only have 1 kid. I can be a mother of 4, or maybe you should just have dogs, right? Like there's no and. And so it's frustrating. And so that's why I want you to see your strengths as an opportunity to lead, but to create an and for yourself. And how do we do that? We do that, in my opinion, with the balconies and basements.